Ready to rock?
Ready.
All right, give it up for your host, Mike Perkins!
Another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Porno. We're the house band, we call the show tonight, tonight, tonight. With Mike Perkins. Yes.
Baby! Fuck yeah!
We're here.
Mike.
We got the boys in the
We're
courtyard.
here, baby.
We got the boys in the courtyard.
Yes.
Welcome to our studio apartment.
Yes.
Wanted to clean the place up a little bit, you know what I mean? This is looking good, baby. Thanks for coming, guys. Give it up for yourselves. Come on, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm feeling good.
Woo! Came in hot. Give it up for my partner, Crumb, the only guy that really dressed up for the Halloween show. Mr. Paul Bruno, ladies and gentlemen. How you feeling, my brother? You looking good? Straight out of Mushroom Kingdom?
Thank you. You know, I was looking for Koopa on my way here, but it's the best I got.
You look good, man. I'm glad you dressed. I wore an orange tie for Halloween.
Yeah,
You know? You gotta do it up, but no one else got the memo. I even sent an email out, but I guess it didn't send.
You're like Office dressed up right now, Mike.
I want to do some TPS reports in between acts, so we're gonna be
Yeah,
good.
you just want to tell everyone that you have a sense of humor, but we're still down to business.
I'm here to party on Casual Friday, but I'm also going to do a little something. But give it up for Paul Bruno, ladies and gentlemen, my partner in crowd. Be having some fun tonight with him. Give it up for the best band in the world. It's the show without a show. Hey. You guys in the courtyard, you got your own little thing happening right
It's
there.
apple juice. It's apple juice.
Is that apple juice? Sure it is. Yeah, put on tape. It's apple juice.
And we kind of wore costumes, Paul. That's not fair.
You look good.
It looks like you're a crime scene cleanup.
Yeah. We were gonna put blood on it, and we didn't want to ruin the hot freshness. So
Yeah.
fuck that shit. These are our outfits.
We just couldn't stain our clothes.
Yeah.
You look good. You look like Backstreet Boys too. You got that going on.
This is like Wish Kanye clothes.
Yeah.
We got the show with Yeezy and Yeezy.
Yeah.
We could.
That's us.
They did it up for the show with Adam and Song, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time. You guys are awesome. I want to thank you guys for coming out tonight. We have an amazing show. We have special guest Erick Hellwig is here tonight. Special guest comedian. We also have special musical guest Isabella Blue is in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. I also want to thank you guys for coming out because it's actually good. Every month we give back to a good cause, and this one was kind of special to us because we gave back to one of our dear friends, Danie Merrill, and she's going through some stuff, and her best friend Rose Scalish is here, and half the ticket sales are going to her, baby.
Yeah, all the people that don't know her. That gave her
Nobody
money is
knows
awesome.
her. Put her Instagram handle right here. No, she's a very sweet girl. She's an actress. She's a good friend of Loft Ensemble, so we want to help her out. So I want to thank you guys for doing that. So you guys are awesome. So
And it's medicine related. It's not like we're just giving her money.
yeah, she was living in this one bedroom with us for a while. And
She's
then
not just poor.
Yeah.
She needs to get the fuck. She needs to get the fuck out.
It's
She's
not
actually
just a bad relationship. It's gone south. She has no spoons and shit.
her boyfriend left her, so he wanted to get her back on her feet. You know what I mean? So just a little something.
We're gonna care.
A lot of GoFundMe's do that, which is
For
fucked
sure,
up.
no,
You know what I mean?
Wow, healthcare in America.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're a comedy show.
Hey, whatever, baby. Let's get the politics coming at you.
What's going on in the world?
But what do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now? What do you guys think? You want to start this monologue right now, baby?
Monologue.
All right, so check it out. A passenger on British Airways was arrested after stripping naked, shitting on the floor, and then smearing it onto the curtains while running at other passengers. Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, but you know what? It's just nice to see Amber Heard traveling again. You know what I mean? It's nice to see her out and about, getting her reward points. She's just like, I dated Johnny Depp, and just shits. It's like, miss, do you want a ginger ale? What is happening? What's happening? This is actually something that happens on planes too, guys. A new study has found that in some cases you should wear sunscreen while flying on a plane.
What?
Wow. Yeah. Those same researchers also stated in some cases you should wear a condom while reading, because why the fuck not? You know? Just, why the fuck not? Anything can happen, you know? But you gotta put sunscreen on a fucking airplane?
Icarus brand sunscreen.
Icarus? I know, just like you're burning, you're too close to the sun.
Yeah, you're higher.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good joke.
That was a good joke. Thanks so much.
That was a good joke.
I'm gonna say it one more time. A new study has found that in some cases you should wear sunscreen. Now we're good. Any cat people in the audience? We got some cat people. A lot of cat people. This is owning a cat can reduce your risk of heart attack or stroke by nearly 1/3.
Wow.
Nice.
Fun fact, yeah. And dating a girl with a cat can increase your risk of heart attack by 3/3. So, my girlfriend's got a cat, and I'm allergic.
There it is.
Yep. And when I go to her house and open the door, he's just right. He's like right there, and I'm like, what the fucking? I just want to just hit him. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. Give it up for Guillermo. Guillermo. This is happening. Circle K gas stations will be teaming up with a cannabis company, Green Thumb Industries, to start selling weed at certain locations only in Florida. Yeah. This marking the only real reason why you should move to Florida. Yeah. Puff Pump Pass will be the new slogan. Puff Pump Pass. You know someone from Florida is going to light up at the gas station. It's going to fucking blow the fuck up. And like, we gotta get rid of this. We gotta get rid of this. This happened on Twitter after a tweet went viral. People started losing their minds, finding out that Cookie Monster's real name was Sid.
What?
Yeah, his real name was Sid. Sid the Sloth, I guess. Cookie, I don't know. His real name's Sid. People were going crazy. I know. What happened? What the fuck? They're losing their minds. And look, just wait until they find out what's actually going on in the world.
Isn't it kind of messed
Look,
up?
I know that there's a war in Ukraine, but did you know that Cookie Monster's name is Sid? Fuck out of here. That's what I'm saying.
I just want to throw it out there, like, isn't it strange that in a show for babies, there's a character called Sid?
Just that.
Yeah, the one person got that one. It's real fucked up. You can Google Sid later.
Is Sid from Toy Story?
No, it's Sudden Infant Death.
Oh!
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
It's for the kids.
Bruh. Well, hey, Kanye West is beefing with the world right now, guys. He's beefing with the world, and most recently, after getting into a fight with Supreme's director Tremaine Emory, he is now trademarking the saying, "Good to hear from you, bitch." He's trademarking it, and which, hey, if Kanye did anything good for us, now we can finally reach back out to our exes. You know what I mean? So it's good to hear from you, bitch. All right, it's good to hear from you, bitch. You know. You guys know her? All right, great. Microsoft just revealed that back in the day, Janet Jackson's song Rhythm Nation had the power to crash laptops, even if it wasn't playing on them due to certain audio frequencies in the music. Yeah. And I know that Janet Jackson ended up crashing our family computer too after I was looking up the Super Bowl wardrobe malfunction. So it's got a virus. Today is Kamala Harris's birthday. Yeah. And in the White House, they celebrated with a big cake and by Joe Biden giving this heartwarming speech to her.
Well, Mike, I'm going to tell you something. It's not queued up. Because this is linked to that, not my phone. We'll play it for you.
Next joke.
Let's reset. Hold on. Reset. Fuck.
If everyone can be quiet.
Put it into the mic.
I got it. I'm going to put it in the mic. I got it. Here, we got it. Put it in the mic. Let's start over. Get clapping. Clap. Guys, thanks for coming. Oh my God, we got more people coming here. Thank you so much. So guys, I don't know if you guys heard this. You're new. This joke is working perfectly. Today is Kamala Harris's birthday. Yeah. And in the White House, they celebrated with a giant cake and by Joe Biden giving his heartwarming speech to her.
We're good.
Way to get something done. If it holds near and dear to you that you like to be able to
It wasn't worth the encore of doing the joke.
You had to commit, though.
You gotta commit. Gotta commit. Thanks for coming. You can sit down anywhere you want over here if you want. They're like, I'm leaving. I don't know what that joke was. I don't know.
We got a bunch of other jokes.
We got more. Hold on, let me do all of them again.
Things.
Have you heard about sunscreen on an airplane? That one worked good. McDonald's just brought back the iconic Halloween Happy Meal pals. Yeah, and on top of that, they released an adult Happy Meal toys. They released the adult Happy Meal toys, and look, some of them are selling for $300,000 online. What? Yeah, it's insane. And here I thought the only time you paid that much for something from McDonald's was a triple bypass surgery. So. I fucking loved writing that joke earlier, but... speaking of selling stuff online, eBay is removing all of their Jeffrey Dahmer costume items, despite the popular demand from the show. Yeah, but hey, don't worry. Any average white guy outfit will do. Just be creepy and don't lose eye contact. You'll be fine. You'll be great. I haven't even watched a show. It's Jeffrey Dahmer. You guys watch Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah.
Every girl in the audience was like, yes, I did. I watched it. He's creepy, right? Is he? Okay, Cleveland. Get it. That's East. Is that East Coast?
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. No. I'm gonna carry it. Anybody on TikTok? Yeah, we TikTok. Paul's on TikTok, baby. What'd you just hit, Paul?
I just hit 500,000 followers.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's my boy. 500,000. Follow him. I just hit 900, so if you guys can follow me, that'd be great. 900, just flat out 900. TikTok went viral about a woman that started a jewelry business where all the jewelry is made from semen.
What?
Yeah. She's calling it Jizzy Jewelry. Yeah. So guys, are you looking for a last-minute holiday gift for your special someone? Don't be a jerk off and not get something. Jerk off and get her the right thing. According to researchers at the University of Toronto, cuddling makes us happier than sex. Yeah. And according to other researchers at NYU, the University of Toronto are a bunch of virgins. The fuck out of here! Get him, baby. Get him. I mean, I love cuddling too, but let me take a tour inside real quick. You know what I mean? Let me take a fucking tour of the campus, Toronto. Take a tour of the campus, Toronto. Come on. Get some poutine. Thank you. That was a good. Redeemed it. Researchers have stated that being able to instantly respond with sarcasm is a sign of a healthy brain. Yeah, well, ain't that fucking special? Yeah? A congressional candidate in New York has just released a sex tape to highlight his sex-positive campaign platform and to push to legalize sex work. Yeah, bringing a whole new meaning to really getting behind a campaign. Hey, vote Mike Ickes. Standing up for and doggy style for what's right. Mike Ickes. And finally, a new study has shown that people who spend money on experiences rather than material items tend to be happier. Yeah, and look at all you happy people right now. Another late show tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That was our monologue, baby.
Come on.
Yes. Give it up for yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time.
That's all she has. She only has a sad knee clapper.
She had a sad knee clap.
It's like, this is all I can do.
That's what a couple of those jokes deserve, though, I think.
don't
You know what I mean?
have anything left in my
I
body.
wrote them yesterday.
I just, your
You know what I
orange
mean?
tie.
My
reminds
orange
me of
tie and
98.
fucking toad up here. You know what I mean? Just
You're a fun guy.
knee slappers. We got the knee slappers here. Another late show tonight. I do want to thank you guys for coming out, too, because in this very space, 3 years ago, another late show tonight came to Loft Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. 3 anniversary, baby. We went through COVID together.
We did. We did it too.
We
did
brought
every
the
month.
fucking show onto Zoom. Can you
Every
imagine
month.
that?
Every month. Every
Yep,
month.
every month we did it. We did
People
not
don't
stop.
fucking know that.
We didn't stop 1 month. Yep. 6 out of my 15 jokes worked on Zoom as well. Every single month. Keep on trucking, baby. You know what I mean? So I want to thank you guys for coming out, and also, well, we got a clipboard with Danie's GoFundMe too. We took, if you guys want to donate more to Danie, that'd be great. Not to upsell the thing, but yeah, it's great. She's amazing,
It'll be around.
and to do that, it'll be around here.
It'll be around if you need it.
But listen, 3 years ago, give it up 3 years, baby. Come on. I've been with you guys more than any relationship I've been in. You know what I mean? So,
Congratulations.
well, I was with a girl for 6 years, but I checked out after 3. You know what I mean?
There you
I checked out after 3. Is she here? All right, she's the one.
They know. a
That's
lot
her
of
chair. That's her fucking chair.
We
She
saved
sat there
the
every
seat.
month. We saved a seat for
We
her.
saved the seat every week.
What the fuck? Every week. Do you know her? I'm not pointing you out. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. This worked. My airplane joke worked better than that one. I don't know what happened. But listen, a staple of this show for the past 3 years, and even when we were doing tests at the other theater that we don't like to talk about, guys, there's been a staple of this show and a segment that we love here at Another Late Show Tonight. So I want you guys to get so fucking loud. I want the energy to get so up. Come on. Get the energy up, baby. Get the energy up. And get ready for a segment we like to call Sports and a Half with my man, Brian McDaniel. My man.
Padres, motherfucker!
Yeah.
Had to do it.
Interesting. We said that you were the only one who dressed up in a costume, but Adam actually, with that hat, dressed up like a fucking asshole. Fuck the Padres! No, I need this. Alright. Hey, this is a segment about sports, but you don't need to know anything about sports to like this segment. As a matter of fact, you can be one of those people who knows nothing about sports, who when you're at a party is like, makes the joke of like, sports ball, and are they gonna make a layup in the touchdown? You can be that person and still like this segment, because everything I say you're gonna have a feeling about. And if you have a strong feeling about it, I want to hear it. If you like something, I want to hear you cheer. Let me hear you cheer. Let me cheer. Yes. If you hate something, I want to hear you boo. Yes. All right. And if you have no feelings about it, I want you to sack up and get some emotions, you little bitch. This is Sports and a Half. All right. Boris Becker, tennis legend Boris Becker, who's in British prison for tax evasion, is in there. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, okay, yeah. Boo for tax evasion. Yes, yes, you felt it. All right, he's in there teaching yoga and meditation mindset skills from years of a champion. Nice. Yeah. Nice prison, England, you pansy-ass little bitches. What's prison in England in America would be a master class. Sports and a Half. Dana White, UFC owner Dana White is buying a slap fighting league. Yeah, I didn't know you could buy the Real Housewives. But seriously, it's two guys standing across the table slapping each other as hard as they possibly can. Yeah, slap fighting, when beating each other to death in an 8-sided cage is too sophisticated. Sports and a Half. All right, the NFL owners' meetings have been very highly entertaining. The Colts owner said that the Commanders owner should be kicked out of the league for being a harassing pervert. And Jerry Jones told Robert Kraft, "Don't fuck with me." And then minutes later proceeded to lose a vote in said meeting, 31 votes to 1. The whole thing just seems like an episode of Succession, but with all Logan Roys. It's just like 32 billionaire white guys. There's one person of color. All of the 31 billionaire white guys screaming, "Fuck off," at each other. And I feel like we should recreate it. So when I point the microphone at you, I want you to give me your best Logan Roy fuck off. All right, here we go. Fuck off. Woo!
Fuck off! Fuck off! Fuck off!
Yes, okay, and one last time, right? For all season 2, deploying to the military. He said on his podcast, quote, "I almost look at like a football season like you're going away on deployment in the military."
Okay.
And some service members got very mad about this.
Yeah.
Boo!
What?
Like booing him.
Which one are you
Yeah,
booing?
I
Are
don't
you
know.
booing the service members or
No, I'm
Tom
booing
Brady?
him for saying it's like
I was very confused by your boo, Paul.
it was very quiet. I was trying to like this.
No, it's okay. This is interesting because I'm actually on Tom Brady's side on this one. Yeah, that's fine. Boom, come on, let me hear you, big guy. No, you know what? I'm not on Tom Brady's side. That's good. No more metaphors. No, we're not allowed to speak in metaphors. That's over. Fuck that. You know how terrible it is defending Tom Brady? It just made me feel sick in my heart that Tom made this blunder on his podcast. What? What? The entire narrative about Tom Brady is that he isn't spending enough time with his family and he's turned everything over to the football, but he still has time to record a fucking podcast? What the fuck? Boo! Yes,
Boo
boo!
this man!
So much boo! So like the most intense, and honestly, like we don't need to hear athletes talk. We want to watch you do sports. I don't want to watch you talk about how much you want to win. Oh my gosh, Tom Brady, your legacy is incredible. The TV podcast stands for totally fucking boring.
Yeah.
Totally boring. How are you going to have time to spend time with your family and mouth kiss your children? Tom Brady, oh, Susan! He kissed his kid on the mouth on TV. I don't know.
He did.
The Dodgers lost.
They did. They lost so hard in the
That was the
Padres.
end because the Dodgers lost!
Guys, give it up one more time for Sports and a Half. My man, Brian McDaniel, baby.
It's a good time. It's a good time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Who was it that beat the Dodgers?
Oh, the Padres did. That's pretty
What
cool.
city is that?
That's from San Diego. Shut the fuck up.
I
love
love the boo! I love the boo! Bring it!
Brian, what'd you do to the crowd? Everyone's like, fuck you, Padres. Look at people fighting.
Yeah, polarized. We're polarized right now.
Guys, give it one more time for my man Brian McDaniel. One more time. Also, thank you too. Take a bunch of pictures if you want, guys. Take a bunch of pictures, tag us, all that good stuff. We appreciate it. I want to come to the crowd. Anybody celebrate a birthday today?
Yeah!
Birthday in the house. Oh, you want? Yeah. I guess. Come on up. Yeah. All right.
Birthday?
I guess so. We got a birthday.
Wow.
I thought you were going to prom.
Oh no. Thank you.
Or you coached a basketball game? What is this?
Thank you. I was Halloween themed.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Well,
What's your name?
my name's Tammy. Like I'm on The Voice. I love Camille Cabellas. She here? No. You're in Hollywood. Hi.
Happy birthday to you.
Come here again. No, I'm a married woman, but you know, I'm cool.
You want to say a few words? Say a few words.
Let's say a few words. Okay, well, my name's Tammy Langalang, and I'm a birthday girl. And a Libra. I usually don't get into politics, but you know, it's a rough world out there. But anyway, I went to Texas Roadhouse tonight with my husband. We drove separate, of course. Just it's kind of our preference, but also he needs to be within 10 yards of a pair of keys and no speed zone so that he can get to a bathroom. He doesn't do public bathrooms legally. But you know, so I looked up what was going on tonight. It's my birthday, and I saw Michael Perkins, and I was like, my favorite store mixed with my favorite restaurant. Let's go get some home goods and some bacon. And well, the only thing bacon here is me under these lights. Oh, too good. But no, it's fun to be here. What is this? Hold it up.
Oh, this is another late show tonight, baby.
Oh yeah, Leno.
Yeah.
Is that with Leno?
I'm trying to be a little Leno.
Yeah. Well, okay. Keep going. Anyway.
Have you heard about this? Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Yeah. No, I have seen this couch before. IKEA.
This was IKEA. Yeah.
Yeah, well, we don't have one in my hometown, but it's a beautiful name.
So tell me about yourself. So you're married?
I am married happily. Don't let the lack of rain fool you. I just do a lot of plumbing. And go to Texas Roadhouse every once in a while. So, husband like mine, gotta be multidimensional. Lots of skills.
So what kind of skills? What are you kind of known for? What kind of skills do you have?
Oh, well, okay, so here's the thing. My mom fell the other day. And, we got her life alerts, which was a really cool thing. It's a cool big button. And, you can't miss it. Sometimes she picks up the remote and thinks she's turning on the fan. But no, she fell right over, pressed life alert. I was there within, 2 hours. I picked her right up. So you could say I'm pretty handy.
That's right.
And, plumbing, as I said.
So what's a great thing you like to do on your birthday? You like to celebrate? Like what's your go-to? Tammy, right? Tammy.
Yes, Tammy. Pamela for long. But I could be long-winded. But I woke up, I slept in today, woke up at 6:30, took a quick power walk around the golf course, which is, it's in our hometown. It's where people play golf. And so I walked around there with Margaret, and I got home, and I was like, did I leave the crock pot on again? But Tom made me eggs Benedict, which is pretty cool. He usually only makes that when he's been up. No, he did. No, he made it. And so then I went to work, and the gal surprised me with this set. Oh, God. Let's just say you don't want to go to the bathroom with this thing on. Okay. I learned that the hard way, and so did Tom. But, you could always use a little more. But, so then we did a whole kind of, potluck thing. And, luck was a lady tonight, and they brought s'mores. But there wasn't a fire, so then we used a microwave. And then there was fire. And I was like, it's time to go home. It's my birthday. And so there I had it, and then Tom's like, get in, we're getting in the car. And I was like, oh God, last time he said that, we went to an Aerosmith concert, but turns out it was an Aerosmith concert, where they're Aerosmiths. Yeah, like a locksmith and arrows. And it wasn't much singing. But, we went to Texas Roadhouses and, got a couple rolls and got a few more. No, but, well, you're fine. You're welcome. Anyway, so it was a good birthday. Alexis Joy called. She was at the library, which was pretty new for her.
You spend a lot of time in the library?
Well, I've been to the library a few times before. I don't know if you ever read those Arthur books. I used to read them when I was a gal, and Alexis Joy didn't care for them much, but John Grisham, he's at the library, so I've had a few of those. But it turns out the library, when I did a quick Google search, is a bar. And I said, I wonder what you're reading there. The menu? The drink menu? We'll see. It's downtown Iowa City. Close. But, big places, lots of people, lots of coffee shops.
You came here today from Iowa.
I just, took, the road right down. Mabel, take a Larry, and, say hi to Larry. And then here we are. Michael's Perkins. So yeah, this is your home.
This is my one-bedroom apartment. We all live here.
Oh wow.
This is Adam and Sean.
Oh hi, Adam and Sean. Oh, are you a couple? I'm fine with it. It's fun.
That meant a lot to us.
Yeah, thank you.
20th century.
Yeah. Thank you. We are not, but thank you.
Oh, wow, okay. Well, time will tell.
Yeah. Believe me, I've tried.
Well, if Tom stands for anything, it's persistence. It took a little while to put the ring on my finger, which fell off.
You're a plumber.
Took no time at all for it to fall off. But yeah, you two that's good looking.
This is my partner in crime, Mr. Paul Brodo.
Oh, wow. Okay. Are you, Jafar?
Close.
Who's that?
the monkey.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, there's a lot going on with monkeys right now, so I'll keep my distance. No, it's my birthday, so that's not. No, but that's fun.
Well, happy
That's fun.
birthday.
How's what?
I said happy birthday.
Thank you. Okay, I was waiting for it. Right on my Facebook wall. I got 98 Facebook wall posts today. A couple more hundred. So.
Where can we find you on Facebook?
Tammy Pamela Lang-a-Lang on Facebook. We have 23,000 friends. Only 98 wall posts, which isn't a good ratio. Let's call Alexis Joy for sure. She's the brainiac. She's in school. She does school. Anyways.
Well, Tammy, I want to say happy birthday to Tammy. Hit it, boys.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tammy. Happy birthday to you. Usually you say many more. Many more. No, I got a few left. I'm over the hump, they say. But let's say I've been over the hump for a while. Tom's not here, so thank God. No, it's so good to be here. And good luck to your game.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Guys, give it up for Tammy. All the way from Iowa. Hell yeah. I love birthdays, baby.
Love
Give it
it.
up.
Love it.
You know what's better than birthdays?
What?
Fucking game shows, am I right?
Yes.
Fucking game.
Are you guys ready to win some prizes right
Let's
now?
do it.
Because it's Halloween time, baby. And we're going to play a game we like to call here, is it a horror movie or is it a porno?
Is it or was it?
So who's coming up first to try to win a prize, baby? There we go, my man up front. Come on up, baby. All right, so Paul, tell them how it's done.
All right, we're going to show you an image, and you're going to guess whether this is from a horror movie or whether it's from a pornographic film.
Oh, this is image. This is not sound.
No, that would probably give it away. But no, this is just purely an image. So you're going to see it, and you're going to say that's a horror movie, and I'm going to tell you whether you're right or wrong. Okay, so the first image.
Ooh, what do you guys think?
Ew.
Can I zoom
Can I
in?
zoom in?
Nice.
I need to analyze.
I gotta check it. I gotta see.
Pretty straightforward up.
I know. Oh,
You
it's
need
a
some
butthole.
lube
It's a
like-
butthole. It's a butthole. I thought it was a spider. It's a
Oh,
butthole.
yeah.
Spider butthole.
It's a spider butthole.
Zoom in.
That's kind of the best we got.
Adam,
what
what do
you
you
get.
think?
Out of way, Paul.
What do you think? Is it a horror movie or is it a porno?
I'm going porno.
Paul?
Well, you are correct.
And what does he win, Mike?
And what kind of porno is that, Paul? Let's read
It's
it.
called Bad Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Harry, kiss my ass. So you find a lot of weird things. And today you have won. I'll always know what you did last summer.
The 10-year-old remake of I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, starring people that used to be background actors.
Hey.
All right, who's coming up next to try to win a prize, baby?
Damn, Mike.
Paul, come on up.
That hits a little too close to home with our audience, man.
What?
I mean, half the people in our audience are
I'm a
hoping
fucking
to be in
background. I
that
can't book a
movie.
shit. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Hello.
All right, give it up. What's your name, by the way?
Sawyer.
Guys, give it up one more time.
Wow.
Welcome to Sawyer's Playhouse.
Welcome to
Sawyer.
Sawyer's Playhouse.
Sawyer's Playhouse for Sawyer.
Sawyer's Playhouse. That's the name.
This is Sawyer's Playhouse, aka our studio apartment. So, all right, Sawyer. Is it a horror movie or is it a porno?
Oh, that's horror.
Oh, she did.
Hellraiser.
Woo! That's hard.
Yeah.
Say hard.
She even
Horror.
told you the horror movie.
All All right, Paul, is she right?
This is called Pinhead, and that's it. It's a porno. That's it. There's no tagline.
It's just the guy from Hellraiser fucking people.
But you know, let's get her a little piece of candy in the back.
Yeah,
A little piece of candy in the back for a consolation prize. Give it up for Sawyer.
She kind of got it right.
Give it up.
It's acuporno.
Yeah.
She like acuporno?
Yeah.
Acuporno.
Yeah, dude.
A lot of needles, a lot of dips.
All right, who's coming up next? Who we got? Who wants to come up?
Who wants to win a prize?
Someone's pointing at Isabella's boyfriend. Come on up here,
Come on
buddy.
up.
She's pointing you out.
Win a DVD and you do not own a DVD player.
All right, tell us your name again, my man.
Austin.
Guys, give it one more time for Austin.
Welcome to Austin's Playhouse.
All right, Austin.
Playhouse, Austin.
This is Austin's Playhouse. Give it up for Austin's Playhouse here, guys. So Austin, is it a horror movie or
A porno.
It's a porno.
He said it.
It's a porno.
He's seen this one before. He was like, it's a porno.
You are correct.
Yeah!
This is Hustler's Own. This ain't American Horror Story.
Yeah.
So, do you own a DVD player?
What's in the Wawa bag?
Perfect. You won the Notebook.
That is a very good porno.
It's a beautiful movie. Yeah, at one point it turns into a porno.
It's
You
a
know what I mean?
porno for your emotions.
Yeah.
Yes.
Your eyes are getting wet. All right. Guys, give it up one more time for Austin, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. We have one final. Okay, Brienne, come on up here. Come on, Brienne. We got one final one. Brienne, you said, right? Guys, give it up for Brienne one more
With an
time.
R. With an R.
Yeah, Brienne.
With an R, like Rihanna, but Brienne. Hell yeah.
She's not difficult.
I heard the beat. I'm sorry. Okay, so Rianne, is it a horror movie or is it a porno?
Horror movie.
You think horror movie?
Yes.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
All right.
Oh,
shit!
This is also Hustlers. This ain't Ghostbusters. Slimer is not the only thing getting slimed.
Can we play a little bit from Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Porno?
I think we can play some of the.
Can we play some audio?
Were they all pornos?
They were. This was a trick
Paul,
this year.
Paul, we gotta go over this later because I feel like you didn't do the research necessary.
I did a lot of research.
He's like, I just didn't even
lot.
watch any horror movies. I just listed pornos I watched since the last show.
Should we play the music?
Yeah, let's play some Ghostbusters porno, huh? Who are you gonna fuck?
Who are you gonna fuck?
And there's lots of cum. Who you gonna fuck? Ghostbusters!
They can't legally say Ghostbusters, can they?
They did.
They did.
But they did, yeah.
I do love this year that you picked all pornos.
That's because in previous year I picked mostly horror movies.
Ooh.
So we were like, all right, listen.
Did you break up with your girlfriend?
So guys, that was is it a horror movie or is it a porno, ladies and gentlemen? And we'll pass around some chocolate and all that good stuff for you. We're good. She's like, I thought it was a horror. I wanted it to be a horror. Austin right away was like, it's a fucking porno.
I don't know if I should be worried that it is.
So give it up for Paul Broda, ladies and gentlemen, for putting this together. You guys ready for your first special guest of the night? Are you guys ready for your first special guest of the night? She's releasing a new EP coming out soon called The Real Me, and you can check her out on Spotify. Guys, get your round of applause going. Get it going for our girl, Isabella Blue!
Wow, it's been my biggest dream ever to be introduced after, is it a horror movie or is it a porno? That's about the only comedy you're going to hear from me tonight. Other than that, I'm Isabella Blue. I do have an EP coming out on October 31st called The Real Me. I'm really excited about it. This is one of the first tracks on the EP. It's called They Say. There have been an inordinate amount of renditions of this song. I happen to love it a lot, and I'm going to stop talking and play it. Go ahead. They say, we say, go ahead and pay me. Go ahead and pay me. Whoa, pay me. They do as they please. They pay me daily. They try and change me in many ways. They say, we say, go ahead and pay me. Go ahead and pay me. Whoa, pay me. They do as they please. They pay me daily. They try and change me in many ways. Spirit's broke now, I'm underrated. It's complicated, hard to explain. I'm feeling torn, I'm feeling fucked up. So many games stop, and I'm over you. They say, we say, go ahead and pay me. Go ahead and pay me. Whoa, pay me. They do as they please. They play me daily. They try and change me in many ways. Your voice is playing in my head like a song on replay. And you're spinning in my brain like the bubbles in a glass of champagne. And I feel your hands on my body again, like blood going through my veins. And I feel your lips on my skin, like I'm dying all over again. Stop. My spirit's broke now, I'm underrated. It's complicated, hard to explain. I'm feeling torn, I'm feeling fucked up. So many games stop, and I'm over you. I see your eyes. Sorry. It's new tracks, guys. Sorry. Oh, man. They say, oh, it's over. Okay. So, I haven't performed live in 2 years. I'm shaking. You can't tell because, well, I'm shaking in my body. But that song is brand new in the way that the track has just been done, and you know, I'm nervous naturally on stage. I don't naturally do that whole thing. I'm better in the booth. But this next song I was gonna sing for you, but the stems weren't gonna work today. But I'm gonna play the track for you guys. It's called "Refuse to Lose." I hope you like it. I refuse to lose, refuse to choose. Won't take what I want, not accept what I've got, no more settling for second best. I'm gonna win the war and leave you with the rest. I refuse to lose. I refuse to choose. Take what I want, not accept what I've got, no saving in the second bed. I'm gonna win the war and leave you with regret. I refuse to lose. 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 I refuse to chance and say you don't wanna live the high life. The high life. I refuse to lose. Okay, just gonna keep repeating itself so you can keep it. Okay. So before the pandemic, I performed all over LA, and I had a lot more confidence than you can see up here right now. But I like to be authentic with my audience. We get nervous. We're up on stage in front of people. You know, you're not just going to be perfect every time. So this is me being authentic with you. I'm shaking. Okay, this next song is one of my favorites. I even have it tattooed on my body. Make You Feel My Love by Bob Dylan. So. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I could offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. When the evening shadows and the stars appear and there is no one there to dry your tears, I could offer you a million to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I know that from the moment that we met, no doubt in my mind where you belong. I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. nothing like me. I can make you happy, make your dreams come true. No, there's nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you, to make you feel my love, to make you feel my platforms. Also follow me on Instagram, Isabella Blue Music.
Blue Music, and it's called The Real Me, coming out, coming soon, baby. Give it up one more time. Isabella Blue, ladies and gentlemen, give it up.
You're the best.
You're the best.
You're the best.
No, you're the best.
No, you're the best.
Stop.
Stop it.
Isabella, you're the best.
Mike, you're the best.
No, you're the best.
Isn't he the best? I'm right. I'll give you another. Okay.
I'll confess it. Give it up. Isabella Blue, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. She's the best. Are you guys ready for some comedy? Yeah! Isabella has a beautiful voice, and this next guy coming up has the most beautiful voice in comedy. Come on, I want to get the energy up, guys. Get the energy up. Come on. I love this guy. He's one of my best friends in comedy. He has an amazing podcast called Tough Choice Podcast. Guys, give a round of applause for my man, Kazim Ramon.
What is up? Doing well? Awesome. Give it up for Isabella. That was very good. I don't know. It's weird. You know, I just realized it's different for singers, because when you guys write a song, there's like a genuine story with it. But when I write a joke, it's like, yo, I was just naked in the shower and I was like, you know what? Mushrooms are weird, and that's how I thought. That's how I thought about the joke. And the joke wasn't even about mushrooms. Here's the thing. I realized I'm at an age where I'm knowing who I am now better than like ever. Like, I'm smart, but I'm stupid, but I'm smart. Does that make sense? Yeah. Like, I know this, right? I'm smart. I know a lot of stuff, but I have stupid thoughts about all the stuff that I know. But if you think about my stupid thoughts and you really dive deep, I'm a genius, dog. Right? I was watching this documentary about sharks, because that's all I'm on now, just sharks. Okay? Did you guys know every year, throughout the whole year, okay, sharks only kill like 4 people in the whole world? Right? Did you also know that every 4 to 5 months, humans either accidentally or on purpose kill 1,000 sharks? Right? And I watched that, and I said to myself, okay, well, that just sounds like street justice. You know what I mean? Like, you kill one of mine, I kill 1,000 of yours. What's good? Right? Let one of my friends even get bitten by a shark. I'm hopping in the ocean and I'm blasting that bitch out. I don't give a fuck what's going on. Any shark can get it. Alright? Tiger sharks, bang. Right? Hammerheads, bang. If I see a lone shark, I'm kicking him in the chest. Fuck that. Right? If I see a dolphin, bang. Why you looking like a shark, dolphin? Why you looking just like a shark? Same color and everything. Same fin above water. Don't you know there's a war going on between humans and sharks? And he's just gonna be in the ocean? Bitch, get the fuck out. The Pacific Ocean. I thought about that joke when I was in my shower. And I was just naked, dripping, and I was like, you know, dolphins look like sharks. I'm older now. I take naps now. Do y'all do naps? Yes. Come on, naps, bro. Naps, a nap will change the trajectory of my night if I took a nap in the afternoon. Right? Yesterday, my friend called me. It was like 7. He was like, hey, can you be out by like 8? Can you be here by 8? And I was like, listen, I didn't take a nap, so I can be out at 8, but like I have to leave in like an hour, 2 hours, or else I'm not gonna be able to wake up in the morning. Today, I took a nap at noon, 30-minute nap. Right now, I could fight everybody in this room. Like that's the power of a nap. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird being outside. I'm happy though. It's cool. It's getting cold now. I don't know. There's no joke to this. I'm just not used to LA weather. Right? I got married. Yeah, and I just realized I don't have my ring on. I'm gonna be in trouble when I get back home. It's fine. She's older than me. She likes to say that 10 months is not a long time for me to just be out here saying that she's older than me. I like to say, cougar's still a cougar, bitch. Like, you should embrace this life. You know? Here's my problem with her. Or what she says, here's our problem that we will work on together. Okay? She watches so much like romance stuff on YouTube and on Instagram that like now she has this weird opinion of what our relationship should be based on what she's like watching on Instagram or Netflix or whatever Michael B. Jordan's doing right now. You know what I mean? She was watching The Notebook for like the 1000th time. Right? And she looked me in my soul and was like, hey, babe, if I get Alzheimer's when we get older, will you read me a story about us? Right? And I said, yo, you know that shit's not real. Right? Like that doesn't even make any sense. Also, you think I'm still gonna be with you? That's insane. Right? That's crazy. Why are cougars so crazy? It's weird. You think if you get Alzheimer's, I'm still gonna be in your life? No. Listen, if you sneeze right now, I'm out. I'm done. You guys got a little squeamish at that one. It's fine. You guys are fun. I like how the girl that saw Hellraiser was like, oh, that's definitely a horror movie. And all the guys are like, oh, she doesn't watch porn at all. No way. There's no way. We know for a fact that was a porno. Isn't Hellraiser's like face white? That guy's face was blue. Oh, that was a girl? Okay, well, I don't watch porno like that. You're welcome. All right, ladies? Born and raised in Houston, Texas. Astros won today. It's great. Who? I'm sorry. No, listen, yeah, we cheat. And I know that. And yeah, we cheated. It's fine. That's what we do. Listen, ex-girlfriend of mine, she was a Padres fan and a Dodgers fan. Exactly. I cheated on her. Fuck that bitch. That's what we do in Houston, baby. That's exactly what we do. Houston, that's all we do. We cheat. Fuck it. Cut that out. Don't edit that. Dude, thing. Born and raised. I'm happy. I'm very proud to be from Houston, though. My parents are from Nigeria. I'm very proud to be Nigerian. I tell my parents all the time that I'm proud to be Nigerian. And then like 4 years ago, we all went to Nigeria, and I was like, yo, I just want to be black now. No thanks, Dad. Oh my God. Are you serious? Something about Nigeria, you hop off that plane like, yo, Dad, I'm Nigerian, but not like this. This is not, we're in the airport. Why is there a goat right here? Like right in my space. Right? Things are different in Nigeria. I don't know if you do this, but all the meat that you buy in Nigeria, still alive, guys. You have to kill your own chickens in Nigeria. I don't know how you guys were raised. That's none of my business. All right? I'm used to a boneless, skinless chicken. Right? Like by default, like that high society life. Right? The chicken that we got the bones, the skin, the feathers, the beak, the trust issues, the child support. Like that's a lot. You know, here's the thing, and I swear by this, that chicken was delicious. I don't know, for some reason now, I only want chicken that was raised in like developing nations. Like I want that struggle chicken. I want to relate to my chicken. I don't want that American chicken raised in Kansas, relaxed on the farm, eat your corn, sip your. I don't want that bitch chicken. I want chicken that's like been through some shit. Bullet hole in the thigh, thug life, just tied it on the breast. Right, couple mixtapes, gold chain. I don't know. That'd be dope. Couple eggs, different mothers, shit like that. I want my chicken to be out here fucking these hens in every state, ruining lives like Future or something. Alright, guys, you guys have been fun. I've been considering mine. Thank you very much. Mike Perkins. We hug it out. Wait, am I sitting down now? No? What are we doing? Am I leaving? Okay. I don't get an interview, Mike. No, I'm just joking.
We switched the format. I'm
You
sorry.
switched the format on me.
Guys, one more time. Casino Mine. A cougar is a cougar, bitch. You know what I mean? Guys, one more time. Casino Mine, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up. Follow him at Kazim Comedy on Instagram. And a cougar is a cougar, bitch. Give it up for that. One clap for the cougar is a cougar. I like the tie too, man. What are you looking good? Oh yeah, dress it up, baby. Are you guys ready for your next special guest comedian of the night? Are you guys ready for your next special guest comedian of the night? Come on, get him out here. You might have seen this guy on AGT and MTV, but he's here tonight for you guys. Guys, get a round of applause going for my man, Erick Hellwig.
I love that Hellraiser moment too from the show. My favorite moment from the show was a woman singing a beautiful, sad song, and then Mike coming up 5 seconds later being like, "Are you guys ready for some comedy?" Nothing gets me in the mood for comedy like someone staring at me 3 feet away singing a sad song. I'm ready to laugh after that. Am I right? All right, great. I've been told not to make any jokes about acting to this room, because the entire audience ruined their 20s trying to do it. Fucking idiots. What were you thinking? Go get married and live in your hometown in Iowa. It's not gonna work out. Stupid, broken dreams audience. It's dumb. You made a dumb mistake, and now you have to live with it. I'm just kidding. I wish all of you the best of luck dealing with the bipolar chick in your improv group. You fucking... Alright. I'll stop making fun. It's good. You were great. You really were great. That was great. I don't know what to talk about. I could talk about a lot. Why the fuck did you guys sit all the way over here? What happened? You were like, I want to watch a comedy show, but I want to be watched the whole time I'm doing it. Fuck. This is a serial killer right here. This guy fucking murders people. He's the only guy that didn't laugh at the Dahmer joke. He was like, always. Well, what were you thinking? They were open. This is insane. It was an insane choice, and it ruined the show for me. Just staring at this guy. What are you doing? What are you doing? All right. I know. I'm pretty good. I don't know what to talk about with you guys. I have to take a shit right now. Can we talk about that? I always have to take a shit. I have celiac disease. Yeah. There's like a long explanation for celiac disease, where it's like I have a sometimes deadly digestive disorder where an enzyme in gluten makes me very sick and makes me uncomfortable and has forced me to make a lot of changes in my life. Or there's the short version, which is, I have to take a shit right now, always. It's like the worst superpower ever. Even the heart planeteer's like, dude, you're a pussy. This is the worst. Don't do that. I appreciate the help, but that's a horrible idea. It would be comic not getting interrupted by a lady with a good soul. I know you're trying to help, but shut up. No, it's a celiac disease. It's I told my dad I have celiac disease, which according to him means I'm full trans. That's my father. I came out gluten-free to my father 6 months ago, and he's trying to accept me. It's Tough moment for him. My dad's a pretty conservative guy. It's the nicest way to say what my dad is. Republican with a capital R. Hard R kind of guy, if you know what I'm saying. You guys are... Couple people's assholes didn't tighten up too much for that joke. We'll talk about my dad. I got married recently, which I'm excited about. Thank you. Thank you. Love being married, hated being engaged. Being engaged sucks as a dude, mostly because it's a lot of other dudes who hate their wives giving you advice. That's all it is as an engaged dude. It's all my friends laundering their marital mistakes through my relationship. Remember this one guy giving me advice? He's like, Eric, look, I'm happy for you. But just keep in mind, you can never know anyone. My wife left me, I never saw it coming. Messed me up, messed my son up. If I'm honest, I don't think it's ever gonna be right again. I was like, Dad, give me the mic, you're ruining the wedding. Dad, give me the mic. DJ, play the electric slide. Does everybody want to dance now? Wedding was great. Had a lot of fun at the wedding. My favorite part was paying $150 a head so my friends Richard and me could try roasted swordfish for the first time. So, that's a great wedding joke that's lost on broke actors. A wedding is the thing you do where you meet someone you love and commit your love to them instead of working on a scene from fucking To Kill a Mockingbird, you woke losers. Sorry. You guys are great. Thanks for coming out. The wedding was great. I'm fucking around. It was like the best day of my life, all that stuff. It was great. The only part I didn't like of the wedding, honestly, was the send-off. You know, like the big send-off where everybody gets in two lines and the couple runs through the line to leave? Like they're entering the Super Bowl? That part's weird because me and my wife, we're leaving to go have sex. Like, that's where we're going, you know? And I've had sex with my wife a lot, but never where the thing right before was all my closest friends and family waving at me, telling me to have fun. My mom's like, son, the pussy is that way, Eric. My sisters are like, make it good for her. It's like, you're not helping. The creepy Uncle Mario's like, pull her hair, she likes it rough. Uncle Mario. My wife is raised Catholic. I'm raised Catholic. So she does like it rough. That's actually, Uncle Mario was right. He actually nailed it. Raised Catholic is like a weird thing, you know? I'm so raised Catholic, I still jerk off with the covers over my head so God can't see me. That's actually how you know you're raised right. I love that my act's being enjoyed by people through a wall. Can you hear the people on the other side of the wall? Really loving it? Glad we sat them in a different room to enjoy my set. Yeah. Very Catholic. This is a true story. I was on a date a couple years ago before I met my wife. It was going really well. The girl leaned over at dinner. She goes, Eric, when we get home, you can do whatever you want to do. I swear to God, first thought, what would Jesus do? Very Catholic. We're in the cab on the way home. She's like, I'm already wet. I'm like, that's crazy. I haven't even started washing your feet yet. You whore! I'm very Catholic. Very Catholic, man. I was an altar boy when I was a kid, too. Just a little tiny 12-year-old Catholic altar boy. Anybody got to guess where this joke's going? Take a guess. Is it just me, or does any childhood activity with the word boy in it kind of sound like a kid's about to get fucked? Oh my God. I know. Just hear me out. Altar boy, Boy Scout, paper boy, ball boy, bus boy, actual boy. I was all of these boys as a boy. Boy, oh boy, that's a lot of boys. That's all I'm saying. Do not know how I avoided it. Maybe I do. I think like narrow situational misses, you know? Like I kind of like Mr. Magoo'd myself out of getting molested as a kid. Like I would drop a quarter and be like, oops, and then a dick would smash into the wall where my head was. Hey, found it. Bye. Off to go shoot a Subway sandwich commercial with Jared. What else did my dad sign me up for? How am I alive? That joke crushes in front of less molested audiences. Clearly, we know what drove people to the arts at another late show tonight. Oh, you guys. I don't want to make fun of you the whole time, but that's what's working the best. My wife is a good person, which sucks. It sucks. And it's great to marry a good person if you're a good person. I'm not really that good of a person, you know? Like, I don't want to live my life ethically. She's always, everything we do, she's like, let's do it, like, ethically as far as we can. Like, we want to have kids. She's like, we should start our family. I'm like, yeah, we should do that. I'll stop wearing a condom and let's do it. She's like, yeah, or we could adopt an at-risk teenager. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? This is LA. Post a black square and be a piece of shit. We're not supposed to do nice things for people. Did you get the memo? How to be a white progressive? A little too close to home, pussies? I'm not getting invited back. It's a one-time show for me. She wanted to adopt a dog, so I was like, okay, great. Let's go to the pound, or let's go to the puppy mill, right, where they just like inbreed golden retrievers, typical bad person dog. That's what I thought. She's like, yeah, or we could go to a kill shelter and get a pit bull. I'm like, who are you? Why would we do that? Fuck, I have a 5-year-old nephew. I'm not trying to turn him into the Phantom of the Opera with a dog bite because he pet the fucking pit bull the wrong way. He's up in his room playing an organ at dinner time. I tried to pet the dog. He bit my face. I knew the musical theater reference would hit you, gay audience. You're all gay. Musical theater jokes the whole time? So we went to the pound and we found they try to trick you. They like rename the dogs. They're like, here's Snowball. Have you met Snowball? Snowball prefers to be an only child. It's like, Snowball ain't a child. Stop fucking with me. Dust off the file cabinet, pull out the rap sheet. What did Snowball do to get here? There's no way Snowball was crushing it before she got to the kill shelter. I resent these guys for making me do this to check in. So then we found our dog. His name was Gnocchi. Gnocchi the pit bull. Yeah, fake name. So I was like, what's his real name? She was like, what? His name is Gnocchi. I'm like, lady, real name. She goes, fine. His name is Gucci. He's from South Central LA. I'm like, thank you. Make me fucking dig for it. I figured he wasn't from Beverly Hills. Look at him. He has a snitches get stitches tattoo on his chest. The true story, I took my dog home, went to the kitchen to get a snack. When I came out, he was watching Training Day. I don't even own that movie. You ever seen a dog know the words to a movie? King Kong ain't got roof, roof, roof. I think you lit me. I'm out of time, guys. This was a lot of fun.
You get the couch, baby. Give it up, Erick Hellwig, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck Kazim.
I forgot to talk about it. We changed the format because, we talked about it and I talked to everybody too long. So that's
what were the things you changed about the format? The first thing is you were like, I want to dress like a used car salesman in October, trying to sell you a Toyota Camry with the odometer rolled back.
Listen, I see what you're driving now, and I feel like I can get you in a good deal.
Oh, God. I got a terrible car, man.
You got a good car.
That blue car?
Yeah,
I hate that car.
You get good gas mileage.
No, it's like a car for like middle-aged chicks. I didn't realize it when I bought it.
Yeah, but you're a married guy.
Here's the thing, it makes me feel tall. I'm 5'8", and my head's like touching the fucking ceiling of the car. I'm like, who is this car made for?
It is kind of tight.
It's a tight
car.
It's a tight car.
But it's good. Let me get you in a better one. All right. What are you doing Saturday? I'll get you a deal.
Yeah. They're loving this.
Yeah.
This is crushing. This is good practice for Fallon next week. I'm not doing the show. I'm blowing him in the parking lot afterwards.
Oh man, dude. You know one thing? We've known each other for a long time. It's been a couple
18,
years.
19
It's like
years.
18 years now.
Wow.
It's been a long time. One thing I love about you, no matter what show it is, no matter what it is, it could be the fucking like you were telling me the story when you were doing the World Series of Comedy.
Yeah.
And it was like a sold out show.
Yeah.
And you were just like, fuck it, I'm doing crowd work and just crush.
Yeah, you're not supposed to do crowd work at the World Series of Comedy because they don't like you being a good comic, I guess. They're like, don't do that.
But that's one thing I love about you is you're so in the moment with your performances that you just call out every single thing in the room and just kind of you just fucking flow no matter what.
I really believe in being present and also that all comedy has to be true, and if you don't punch up, I'm gonna kill you after the show. That's what I've always thought about comedy.
Well,
they don't know I'm fucking not serious. Sorry, you guys are great.
Oh, man.
No, I honestly I did improv for like 10 years. That's why I do that.
Yeah, I was
making fun of it, but like only from a place of
in the
hatred.
heart.
Really regretting getting real good at improv.
Yeah.
Until I was 30 years old. And then being like, this has no applicable skills in what I want to do or ever being paid.
But it really does, though. I wanted to ask you about that because you ran the Pitt Theater in New York City.
I didn't run the theater. I was like,
you were one of the top guys in it, though, weren't you?
It's like the smallest ladder to climb to the top to in Bragdon.
Okay.
No offense to the Pit. Love the Pit.
We'll send it to him.
I think they went out of business during the pandemic. But they like downsized.
All improv did, though.
Anyway, you were fluffing me up. You were saying
so you
started a theater in New York. Go on.
Well, you were one of the top guys at the Pitt Theater, which is huge in the improv community in New York.
Yes.
But you were one of the top guys, and like I feel like there's a big beef, like comedians in the crowd too. Is like you're either stand up, you're either improv.
Yeah.
I know that's big in LA, but like I always felt that improv just makes you so much better in your stand up, and I think that shows, like you just said, you did improv for 10 years. It's like, did you start stand up when you were still doing improv? Because you're so in the moment with everything you do.
I started when I moved to New York. I wanted to do stand up, so I was doing like everything. I took acting classes and improv and stand up, and stand up was really hard in New York. They used to be way meaner.
Yeah.
To like new comics. I can name names, but I won't. But they all write on TV shows now and perform at the Comedy Store, and I want to kill myself every time I see them. There's those guys.
Yeah.
And then like I was taking acting classes, but I'm not good at like memorizing stuff, and I was like very just uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
And then I took an improv class and I got laid the second week. And I was like, I'm gonna do this for a decade. Literally, I was just a fucking moronic 21-year-old like, oh, you're gonna hook up with me?
Yes, and baby.
Level 2, baby. Here we go. Please have $8,000 of mine and the better part of my 20s. Whatever, it was great. I'm shitting on it, but like improv is awesome, and like I did get a lot. I met my wife doing improv, so like a lot of positive.
I know what you met doing. Oh wow.
She here in the back.
She's like, can we leave yet?
She wouldn't be clapping. She'd be like, you fucking got me doing improv.
Zip zap zop, he got me.
You know, what she always says to me is because like when we met, it was like improv era. It was like very fun and positive and like, let's play patty cake pigs before we go out on stage, all that shit.
Yeah.
And then
like
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Like that.
Shark.
Yeah.
Fin. Just stupid stuff.
Yeah.
And then I became a stand-up and obviously just like a curmudgeonly asshole. And so sometimes I'll be like, I'll come home from a show and I'll just be like kind of like talking about the audience, and she's like, improv Eric.
That's so cool.
Which just means like be a little gayer and be nicer. And then I'm like, okay. And then so like I kind of have like, it's almost like an alternate persona from.
You're at a store getting heated about something, and she's like, improv Eric, and you're like, no, fuck that, I want my refund.
It's really like a thing. Like I have to remember, like she married the guy that did like improv shows all the time.
Wow.
And now I do stand-up shows all the time, and it's like, it is like a different mindset. I don't think you have to hate them. Like I know I was fucking around with it, but like they do like, there's parts of improv that help your stand-up and vice versa, so you can do both.
Dude, honestly, I think you're one of the best writers, best stand-ups that I've, in town, I feel like.
Oh,
You know
dude, that's great.
No, for real. You're one of like I love watching. You're like
No, what? How should I perceive the compliment? That's great that
no,
he
but
thinks
dude,
that.
I love it. That's why I told Adam I was like, dude, come in here. This is one of his best jokes. You know what I mean? It's like you're so great at performance and stand up, and I feel like that comes with your improv background and everything. And you're fucking dude. You're an amazing comedian. I love that about you.
You sound like you want to hire me to coach an improv class.
I'm trying to sell you a car. I'm trying to sell you
What's
a car.
it gonna take to get you into a Toyota
What can
Camry
I
or
get
level
you?
1?
Good gas mileage, baby.
What else is on here?
You've been doing.
Oh, these are some good ones. But
I got some good questions.
We
Yeah.
gotta go quick.
Yeah, it's
Rapid
gonna be
fire,
rapid fire, baby.
These are you guys. You guys are gonna love the next.
So what's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you when you were performing, and how'd you make it better?
One time this was like very early in improv. I did a scene where I went like rah, and my pants ripped all the way through to the crotch, like open to the back. Like I was wearing like NBA tearaway pants. And then so the whole show I just did like I was like guarding like somebody, and I just never turned to the audience. I don't know if I made it better, but I don't know, I was scared.
That's awesome.
That was pretty embarrassing. And people knew.
Yeah.
Because it made a sound.
Yeah.
It went rip, and it's like an improv show. There's 5
You're like,
people there.
take me out, please.
Yeah, I was like trying to like preserve my reputation in front of the other improv team about to go up.
Yeah.
And all the people in the audience that were fucking somebody on the 2 improv teams. I was like, improv audience.
But then some girl in the crowd's like, I'm gonna fuck that guy. His pants are already off.
Yeah,
There we go.
that's what happened. That is the show I met
That's
my
how,
wife
that's
at.
how you met your wife.
Yeah.
She's like, hey, it looks like your pants are good. What's the best piece of advice you ever got about relationships, career, anything that you kind of take in life?
Oh fuck, I don't know. That's a good question. Pass. I can't think on the spot about that. That's too genuine a question for this situation. Fuck. I'm trying to think of something my grandfather said. You know what? When I was moving to New York, my parents were not stoked.
Were they supportive of you moving to?
They became supportive.
Okay.
It was a process, and I understand. My dad was in the army. He defended America, and then I was like, I would like to get on stage and make fun of you. So he wasn't like immediately cool with it.
Yeah.
But my grandfather, both my grandfathers actually were like, I saw it too. I got you. They were like,
keep a tight schedule now.
My grandfather told me about coming to this country. He came from North Africa, and he wanted to be a diplomat. But his father made him start this store with his brothers, and the store was very successful. But he was like, I always had in the back of my head that I wanted to be a diplomat, and I went to school for it, and I just never pursued it. He was like, you should go do what you want to do, and like just live with no regrets. And that meant a lot in the moment to hear that.
I love that.
Yeah.
And look at you now, baby. You've been on America's Got Talent. You've been on
This
writer
is
on
big.
Comedy
This is
Central.
bigger.
You're on another Late Show Tonight,
This is
baby.
bigger, yeah.
But you know what I love about my show? Not to toot my own horn, but this is us manifesting to get on fucking late night and become great in the comedy
yeah,
community and all that stuff.
And how good of a host is he, by the way? Keeping you guys
Thank you so much. I love you, brother. You're one of my best friends, and fucking.
Can I tell them to fucking follow my shit?
Of course, yeah.
If you guys want to follow my shit, find me. I have these little business cards I made today.
Hell yeah. Baby.
Yeah, you can follow me on Instagram. So yeah, do that.
Yeah. Erick Hellwig.
Great. Bye.
Give it one more time.
Thanks, guys.
Best in the biz. Erick Hellwig, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. So one of the reasons we're here tonight too is one of the reasons why we're kind of giving half back to. Did I break this fucking thing?
Mike.
Sorry. This is my.
And he's gone.
Give it one more time. Erick Hellwig, ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time.
And please find him after the show and get his stuff and follow him. He's very funny.
Yes, very funny comedian. Love the guy. Give it up one more time. So like I said in the beginning, we always like to give back to different charities and organizations and stuff. And this month was very special because something happened to one of our friends, Danie, and we wanted to kind of give back to her. I appreciate you guys for all coming out to support that. And right now, her best friend Rose Scalish, ladies and gentlemen, is going to say a few words about Danie. So give it up for Rose Scalish.
Thank you. Yeah, so sorry. This is not going to be comedic, but they'll probably sing about genitals after, so it'll be fine. Originally, Mike and I had a really great idea. We were like, let's have Danie FaceTime in. She can tell her side, because though I feel honored and can be a voice for her, she should tell it. This is ultimately her story. But 2 days ago, she was driving and had a seizure and was hospitalized. She is miraculously okay, but it's just me tonight. So here's the truth of the matter. Her condition, pelvic congestion syndrome, was written off for years as having a bad period, as having endometriosis. Their solution? To put her on birth control. There is a problem with us who have uteruses where they put a Band-Aid on a gush wound and push us out the door or write us off as hysterical. Years she was overlooked because she has ovaries. She decided to move on with her life and move to Los Angeles. While she was out here, her health took a turn for the worse, and she was told to go back to New York to her primary doctor to be screened for cancer. She had a procedure, and scan after scan, doctor and nurse practitioner, one after the other. Finally, they got a diagnosis because she refused to give up. Not only did she get a diagnosis, there's a cure, a minimally invasive procedure, but insurance will not cover it. Her doctors and nurse practitioners sent in an appeal because it should be noted, this is a life-altering surgery and has a 95% success rate of completely ridding her of her symptoms. Not only did Danie sit and wait in agony for months, the insurance company lost all of her information. That is how much they care. Everything was sent back in, and she was ultimately denied. It needs to be said that those who are making these insurance decisions for her are not doctors. The ones who get the final say for her medical needs are not in the medical field. So what now? She's 23 years old and lives in agonizing chronic pain. A lot of us cannot even fathom this idea. So imagine going to bed with a stomachache, waking up with the same stomachache, having to go about your day, eat food with that stomachache. That pain remains as you go about your day. It's just a matter of whether or not it will get bad enough that you cannot walk, that you cannot move. This is an extremely simplified analogy for how she lives her life. And we won't even touch on the mental toll that chronic pain takes on a person. Danie is my best friend. She has changed my life. It is not lost on me that we started our specialized schooling together, and now it is just me out here. As all of us walk to class, or complain about having to write a paper, or getting up early, think about the fact that this was taken from her. The entire system in place that is supposed to take care of her has completely screwed her over. It is quite simply unjust. Some of us are lucky enough to have medical insurance, but what is the point in breaking your back for coverage if they leave it broken? She wants so desperately to be creating art and living her life. She is incredibly talented and loving, and to be completely honest, it is a disservice to everyone to not have her out here sharing that with the world. So that is why we are here. I created a page to raise money for her. I can no longer sit back and watch someone I love in agony. She needs $30,000. Let's think for a minute how easy it is to make a difference. If 3,000 people gave $10, she'd be set. You do not have to donate large funds. If 6,000 donated just $5 each, she'd be set. You spend more on a cup of coffee. It's not just a fight for her to be okay again. It is a fight for equal medical care in a condition that goes undiagnosed and written off.
So also right now we just raised over $200 for on the show, which puts her at it's over 8,000 now, which is incredible, which is great. So give it up for yourselves for doing that, and give it up for Rose. It took a lot of courage to get up here and talk about that. So one more time for Rose Callan, ladies and gentlemen, give it up. One more time. Fuck, bro.
We got it. Don't worry about
You got it.
It's a tough segue.
it. We got it.
Tough segue over here, huh? Well, I'm the king of segues, baby. Are you guys ready to close the show out the right way?
Let's go.
Absolutely.
We have fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We have fun. We raised some money for an amazing girl, so I'm happy about that.
I hope you had fun getting out of the house tonight. I know you could have watched Rings of Power on Amazon Prime, but you're here.
But look, you want some rings of power. If you guys want some rings of power, look at Adam's hands right now.
Come on.
That's the rings of power. Guys, give it up for the best house band you ever heard. It's the show with Adam and Sean.
Yes. You're here for a little bit, just for a little bit, and you go on your way.
Let you go.
Yeah, Rose mentioned her friend Danie. They're best friends. They met at acting school a long time ago. And that's where this fucking asshole and I met a long time ago. And look at us. We're so great. We're killing it. We're so great. We're on a
Living
porch
the
together.
dream.
We're on a fake porch together. We're killing it. So give money to Danie, and she too in 20 years could be on a fake porch with her friend.
Thank you all. Before we get started, thank you all for coming out and supporting the show tonight and supporting some live
You guys are in a
entertainment.
really awkward experience.
Honestly, you
here.
guys are right here. Like
You want to back the fuck up? What's
Yeah,
happening?
like-
You want to feel a little more
I'm
comfortable?
gonna sweat on you, or
What the
like
fuck is happening?
we're gonna jizz on you. That's gonna be the goal.
I feel like now they're like, okay, you can breathe. They were like turning the side on.
I felt really bad for this gentleman because I literally was just talking at the back of your head.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh fuck, should I turn around? But that's
care.
it's fine. It's fine.
care.
Thank you. Honestly, but thank you all for
Yeah,
coming
so-
tonight. We're gonna play a couple songs.
Couple songs, get out of your way, fuck your ear. But
We got any couples in the room tonight?
This-
Make some noise.
you guys are not a couple? We
Yeah,
are.
you are. Good.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. This is the same person that did the single slap.
Yeah, she's like, we are a couple.
Yeah, we are a couple.
I guess by law or something, I don't even know. We signed a lease.
We signed a lease.
We got at least 12 months before financially he
Or
would
just an
ruin me.
awkward 6 months. It could be good.
No, I'm just joking.
We wrote a song recently.
For you couples.
This is a pretty new song for us that we love doing. It's called Ladies Night, and the idea with Ladies Night is that as guys we want to let you go out and go out, right?
Absolutely, but it's equally as important that we can, as gentlemen, we can just have some alone time.
Yeah.
Just because you're always like you're not thinking of anything when I'm talking to you, and we're like, yes, we're not.
We're not
Thinking of anything.
And
we
the
just
truth-
want to think of nothing for
Exactly.
a whole evening.
And I think that a lot of ladies think that we're like, can we go? And we're like,
We don't
care.
want to go.
We don't want to
We
go.
don't wanna
We're
go.
good. So go ahead and go. And so we realize how important it is to let you have ladies' night. And so this is a love song
About ladies' night.
About ladies.
It's also what can happen at ladies' night.
Friday night, and looks like I'm alone. Just me and my thoughts and my headphones and my phone. The missus is out, 'cause it's ladies' night tonight. I'm gonna set the mood, so I think I'll pour some wine. Next thing I know, I'm watching porno, and I'm gonna take my time. Then the front door opens wide, and I can't believe my eyes. My wife caught me jerking off, and so did all her friends. I thought that they had left, but somebody forgot something. Oh, and I didn't stop, and I didn't stop, and I didn't stop in front of her friends. And I didn't stop, and I didn't stop, 'cause I had my fucking headphones in. I had my fucking headphones in. Friday night, and I'm no longer alone. I didn't hear them coming 'cause of these fucking headphones. My wife gave me a look that I never seen before, with my dick in my hands and my pants is on the floor. Next thing I know, everything's in slow-mo. I thought it was ladies' night. Britney Amy, please believe me, what happened to ladies' night? My wife and all her friends caught me on all fours. They looked right at my butt. I was coming on the floor. Oh, and I made a mess, and I made a mess, and I made a mess in front of her friends. And I made a mess, and I made a mess. Have you ever seen so much jizz? I've never seen so much jizz. Friday night. Friday night will never be the same. I got my own apartment and of course I changed my name. What happened that night made me feel like a disgrace. I got some plastic surgery to change all of my face. Next thing I know, I'm flying solo, a studio in Riverside. Take my word and please believe me, ladies' night ruined my life. My wife got a divorce and took all of my kids. I bought a new Corvette and now I wear a wig. Oh, and I live alone, and I live alone, and I live alone in Riverside. And I live alone, and I live alone, and it's all because of ladies' night. And it's all because of ladies' night.
You know, dude, I've been getting some strange DMs lately.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, from Stephanie.
From the
I
wedding?
think the bridesmaid at my wedding.
How the fuck is that possible?
I don't know. I don't know if she knows it's me
Because of all
the surgery.
plastic surgery.
Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery.
Oh, I like that. Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery, but I really think she knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. It's hotter when she knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery. It's sexy when she knows it's Stephanie doesn't know it's me because of surgery, but it's hotter when she knows it's me.
What do you guys think? You ready to go home, or do you want to hear two songs? What do you think?
Two
Two
songs!
songs?
Some people are like, I'd rather go home.
Yeah, we'll probably go home. We wanted to sing this one because we're on Facebook Live, so our friend who we're actually doing the show for can watch this if she'd like. And she's from Buffalo, right?
Yeah, she's from Buffalo, and we only have like
Buffalo, New York.
And we've been to Buffalo once. We were on the road and we went to Buffalo. We were there for about a week doing shows in Buffalo.
It was a lot of fun. They party differently than we do in California, that's for sure.
Yeah. And so we got asked to go on the radio, and we said we should write a Buffalo song.
Yeah, in Buffalo. Yeah.
So we wrote a Buffalo song, and then we don't ever perform it because no one's ever fucking from
We're
Buffalo.
in Southern California, and no one gives a shit about Buffalo.
So since so we've just had this song like in our pocket as a song that we never play, but since tonight is about someone that's from Buffalo, we were like, this is the night. So if you don't like it, fuck off.
Yeah, that's the song about Buffalo. It's got some deep cuts, but why don't you do yourself a favor and go travel more?
Buffalo, you're so cold. Buffalo, can't feel my toes. Janine Garofalo's from Buffalo.
She's from New Jersey.
Buffalo, drinks are cheap. Buffalo, they never sleep. Throwing up at 4 in Buffalo.
We drank everything in Buffalo.
Buffalo, hot wing snack. Buffalo, have a heart attack. There's no vegetables in Buffalo.
There's a lot lot of heart disease.
Buffalo, sports a king, football fields or a hockey rink. They missed it wide right in Buffalo. Whatever happened to Norway? He's a dead dude. Buffalo, falling snow. Buffalo, 15 below. Hey Canada, you suck. Love Buffalo. The deep cut.
That was a real deep cut for you Buffalo and NFL fans.
There's a lot of people in this room that are like,
That weren't born when a lot of those references happened. I'm not gonna lie, those were from the 90s.
it's a Buffalo
so
song.
we're
And
just barely getting there. We're gonna give you one more and we're gonna go home. Thank you again so much for coming tonight. For those of you that have never seen, the two of us were called The Show with Adam and Sean. You can find that online, The Show with Adam and Sean. And this is our very true story about when we met a supermodel after one of our shows. Yeah. It's true. It's a true story.
we met a very famous supermodel years ago at one of our sold out arena shows, and her name is Kathy Ireland. And she came backstage and she was like, I love you so much. And we were like, of course you do. And then
Why would you?
of course they all do. And then
But this is what happened.
yeah, then this true story happened.
So thank you for coming tonight. This is a love song called Kathy Ireland.
Kathy Ireland, Sean and I, how long we've been friends. We said half of our lives. Then Kathy Ireland, Sean and I, if we would kiss each other under the moonlight. Sean and I might kiss in front of Kathy Ireland. She said if we kissed then we'd all go to bed. She said if you start kissing it will turn me on. We said 'cause you're so hot we'll get as gay as you want. And oh, Kathy Ireland. And oh, the three of us in bed. And oh, if you don't know who she is, she's the hottest freaking lady with we were little kids. We're not little kids anymore. Because we're so awesome, she came to our show. Afterwards, she asked us if we wanted to go back to her room on the 52nd floor to have a couple drinks and maybe do some more.
Like fucking!
Sean and I had drinks with Kathy Ireland. She had some wine and we drank bourbon. She asked us if we would just kiss a little bit. We looked at each other, said, what's the harm in this little kiss? Who gives a shit?
Yes, like the Europeans.
Next thing you know, we're not wearing pants. Next thing you know, his dick was in my hands. Next thing you know, Kathy was gone. We looked around the room. She had left us alone.
There, I got your soft dick.
So Sean and I touched dicks without Kathy Ireland. We thought it was a threesome, but it was just two men standing in a room touching each other's dicks. We shouldn't have boners, but we had been tricked. We'd been tricked. We'd been tricked by Kathy Ireland. She's a rascal. Two best friends kissing for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends. Bonus for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends coming for Kathy Ireland. Two best friends coming on each other's hands. Two best friends. Two best friends. Two best friends kissing for coming on each other's hands.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. Mike, come up one more time. And we want to say goodnight because it's been
Another late night comedy show with Mike Perkins and Paul Porno. We're the house band with the show tonight.
another late night comedy show.
Good night,
Everybody!
Give it up for the show with Ensemble, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for the comedians and musical acts you see tonight. Give it up for yourself also one more time for Danie Merrill, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up one more time. We raised a bunch of money and we're gonna get on that tour, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up.